Easy Fudd leading him, and Sarah Strong.
And away we go here at Mohegan. Ashlyn Shade will bring it up. And KK Arnold going to get some run at the point this year in place of Paige Becker's now in the WNBA. Easy Fudd the touch pass. Strong works it back. Shade a three. And it rolls off, crashing the glass, Boston College.
There's a lot of excitement. Everyone's going to stand traditionally. UConn fans don't sit until the first basket.
Swing it, and BC is on the board first. Kayla Rolfe, the senior from Great Falls, Virginia, transferred in from William and Mary after 3 years, but the Tribe led them to a CAA tournament title. Fudd off a healthy offseason, poised for a great grad year. Sarah Williams, the Wisconsin transfer, rolls it up and in.
That's a good look for Sarah, really trying to establish herself in the post. She should have the advantage as BC is short in the front court.
The 6'4" big moved to Toronto from Brooklyn back in 2018. Arnold to steal, kick it out, Shade. Two good looks from three for Ashlyn Shade, the junior from Noblesville, Indiana. Coming off Big East 6th Woman of the Year honors in the championship run.
I went to UConn practice the other day, and this is the one thing that we saw at practice was them trying to play at a different pace, a different higher tempo.
Sharp shooting once again by Rolfe, who was 34% last season, hit 53 threes in her 94 career games at William & Mary.
Ralph said, I'm not afraid of the big bad wolf. Let's go in here and get a bucket.
One of 6 transfers. That was pretty. Along the baseline, Sarah Strong. Wow.
She's so good, and if you thought she was good last year, wait till you see her this year.
Here's Tomlinson. We talked to Coach Mack before the game, and she said she's got a big heart for a small size at 5'4". Guarded by Shade, lead inside. UConn the double team and a jump ball. The Eagles last year went 16 and 18, just 6 and 12 in the ACC.
See Sarah try to get the tap out, but then that leaves wide open for three. And then Sarah said, whatever you could do, I could do better. With a little fadeaway, one leg up.
We saw plenty of that as the National Freshman of the Year. AP second team All-American Sarah Strong, and there's Sarah Williams, the two Sarahs. That is going to be
twin Sarahs.
An
Let's
insane front line.
Spelled differently. You can almost differentiate it, Sarah and Sarah.
S-E-R-A for Sarah Williams formerly of Wisconsin. And the Huskies worked on their trap defense and swarming the perimeter in shoot-around this morning. They come up with the stop. Eagles 2 3-pointers made in the first 2 minutes, lead it by 2 in this exhibition matchup. First meeting between these two schools in 20 years. Have to go back to 2005.
Dang! I think it was on the team.
Sarah Strong working on the post and runs it home.
Sarah, you can just see how comfortable she is in the post.
Strong coming off a freshman campaign. She scored 657 points. Just the second Husky after Maya Moore to score 600 plus as a rookie.
That's who she modeled her game after. Not a bad person to model your game after.
Not at all. Hall of Famer, Maya Moore. Nice lob again. Strong's up to 6. Hey, she's only a sophomore, by the way. Plenty of time and stores left for Sarah Strong.
I mean, she's so good. It's unbelievable, just the discipline that she has and how she's able to read the floor so well as a sophomore.
Rolfe has had the hot hand for BC, all 6 points. 23 in the maroon jersey. High post. Amira Anderson back to Rolfe. Crashing the glass. Sarah Williams, but a steal. Athena Tomlinson. Stuck in traffic, nowhere to go. And Shade the theft. Blocking foul committed by Boston College. Superb energy here at Mohegan Sun Arena.
You know, all year, whether it's been NBA games and college games, they have been really intense and really active. And this has been a great start for an exhibition game. I think it's a really great way for BC to see how they measure up against the national champs, knowing that they're going to face stiff competition all year throughout the ACC.
There's no other, maybe not a better way to just get thrown into the fire for Coach Mack.
Just go in there and see how it's going to be. Test the water out. This may be your starting lineup today, but it might not be tomorrow.
Coach Mack, she learned the hard way when she coached at UAlbany prior to her time at the Conti Forum, fought on the cup. She joked and said we drew UConn in the NCAA tournament in 2017, and she thought there was no way we were going to get UConn because of how successful we were compared to other mid-majors. So she's got a little bone to pick with Gino, but she respects him dearly.
Absolutely. And she said it out loud, too. Said it to the players. Like, there's no way.
Aaron Houp, redshirt senior from Danville, Illinois, coughs it up. Push pass by Strong, knocked out of bounds by BC. And it's Connecticut basketball. 4+ minutes gone by in this exhibition matchup put on by the Basketball Hall of Fame. Huskies 12-time champions, the 6-time men's champions. Play later tonight. Fudd, midi, and the foul!
And that's one thing that AZ Fudd does really well, is just getting to her spot, raising up and shooting over everyone. She has probably one of the purest jump shots ever.
That mid-range looks familiar. We saw that quite a bit in the run last year by Paige Beckers.
Absolutely. Paige and AZ, 1-2 punch right there.
AZ graduated in May 2024 with a bachelor's degree in communication, currently pursuing a Master of Business Administration degree. Most outstanding player in last year's run. Had to deal with some injuries along the way. This is the most healthy she's been since her freshman campaign in Stores. Assuming more of a leadership role, becoming more vocal, something she did from the bench. Now she wants to lead by example more so. And a foul committed on the three-point shooter in the pocket. Boston College will get free throws. It's Jocelyn Greer, the freshman from Charlotte, who will go to the line. Foul was on Sarah Williams. Changes for Coach Auriemma. Blanca Quinones will check in, the freshman from Ecuador, the first Connecticut player from Ecuador and South America.
I'm really interested to see how she's going to play. Super long and athletic, can probably play inside and out. And a great addition to the team.
She competed most recently in Magnolia Basket in Italy's Serie A1 league. UConn run ends at 11-0 thanks to the free throw by Jocelyn Greer. Coach Mack was excited to have her on campus so soon. She was supposed to be a commit for next year's class, but decided to come a year early. 13-7. Huskies in front. Open shooter, it's Heckel. Crashing the glass, Fudd knocked away, outlet pass, Greer on the run out, and runs out of real estate.
BC coming back in the man right now. Was in the zone a little bit in the possession before, but picking up a man.
AZ Fudd has 5 first quarter points. Strong fires. She is human. This is for the first time today.
I kind of don't think she is human. Every machine has a malfunction every once in a while.
We will step aside from Mohegan Sun Arena, the Basketball Hall of Fame exhibition event. Huskies in front of the Eagles, 13-7. For you, but for all involved.
You better get
Shake
it right.
off the cobwebs before they do the real thing in 3 weeks. UConn officially opens 3 weeks from tomorrow against Southern Connecticut. Quinones, the drive, flips it, Missed it strong. Heads up board by Jocelyn Greer. A couple of three-pointers by Kayla Rolfe in this one to put the Eagles on the board. Kaya Henderson, the Ohio State transfer, 11 in maroon, has the dribble handoff back. 4.5 to go in this first quarter. And a steal by the Huskies. Chase it down. Kaylee Heckel. Missed lay. The follow goes for Ali Zabel.
That's a great defensive play. Just getting everybody right back into the play and getting a fast break.
15-7, Connecticut in front. Henderson. Shot clock down to 10. Tiani McDaniel, another transfer for Boston College, plows in there and drew contact. The grad student from Georgetown College in Kentucky. Boston College, her fourth stop, going to the line.
And this is a great take, getting into the paint and creating contact and getting to the line.
So more free throws for the Eagles. Ice Brady committed the foul on the UConn side.
This is a really interesting lineup for UConn. You have three really tall players in the front court, and Sarah could potentially play the three in this lineup.
What's the key offensively? We'll watch it with bigs in terms of the spacing.
Well, right now, you just want to have a lot of spacing because they're going to go back in the zone on a made basket. So just be prepared. Get into the high post area so you're able to flash and maybe get a potential high-low, or maybe get a ball coming to us.
And three players, like to your point, three players on the floor, at least 6'2". Sarah Strong, 6'2". Ice Brady, 6'3". And Blanca Quinones at 6'2".
This is probably one of the biggest lineups I've seen UConn have in a long time, since Stewie, Samuelson, and Collier was in the lineup.
Wow.
They were tall, and these ladies are pretty tall.
Basketball Hall of Fame exhibition event, doubleheader here on NBC Sports Boston at 7 p.m. Eastern tonight. The men's teams will duel UConn and Boston College. Open triple, the third for BC. Jocelyn Greer rips the courts.
This BC team, if this is how they're going to play throughout the regular season, they have a lot to work with because they're feisty, competitive, and just getting after it.
And Sarah Strong with the answer.
She's so calm and so patient. Just no one ever seems to really get in her space to bother her.
Strong last year led the Huskies in field goal percentage, 59%, shot 39% from downtown. She is 4 of 5 in this first quarter, 9 points. The sophomore excelling in year 2. Greer, step through and a foul. Ali Zabel.
Just BC, just being aggressive, taking the shots when you have them. And Jocelyn Greer just nailing it. And Sarah coming right back at him and nailing a three from the corner.
Not too shabby, Sarah Strong. Looks to be in mid-season form.
I don't ever think she gets out of form. She's always in mid-season form.
So you're gloating about Sarah Strong, and there's been a ton of great players that have made their way through stores. What about Sarah, to you specifically, jumps off the stat sheet that excites you as an alum?
Well, for one, I've never seen a player not get rattled being at the Final Four. The Final Four is just one of those places where you play. If you've never been there before, you're excited and kind of your emotions will get the best of you. Sarah was the calmest person I've ever seen play in the Final Four game.
Could not put it back in on the offensive rebound. Tomlinson shifty into a free throw line. Jay swish. The sophomore from Fresno, California. And Tomlinson, sneak attack, missed the lay. And rebounded by UConn. KK Arnold speeds up the floor.
This Tomlinson is very feisty and aggressive, getting steals.
Leads to a post touch and a finish by Ice Brady.
And that's how you have to attack the zone, is getting into the high post and looking for the high-low.
Full court pressure by Gino Auriemma's club. KK Arnold expected to take over as a primary ball handler. A pest defensively. Strong thought about the pass, does it herself. 11 points for Sarah Strong.
She's just so good at that tap out without fouling and creating opportunities for transition buckets.
1:20 left in this opening quarter. UConn 22, Boston College 16. No hesitation to fire, and a block by Strong. Tomlinson slips it in there. Rolfe couldn't bank it. And UConn comes up with the stop. KK Arnold on the rack attack, deflected by Rolfe. Zabel, mid-range. And over the back foul committed by the BC Eagles.
You can see Sarah with the tap out, taps it right to Ice Brady, and just simple getting it in for an easy bucket.
Sarah Strong has been everywhere in this first quarter. 2 steals with the 11 points. There's the BC turnover problem. Last season, Boston College committed the 4th most turnovers per game in the ACC, just shy of 17. Coach Mack realizes there will be some growing pains with 11 new players, just 2 returners.
But again, Coach Mack is going to set a great culture, being the longest tenured coach in the ACC. And really, you know, she's bringing like-minded players together and setting the tempo, setting the way that she wants to play. And she knows that there's going to be ups and downs throughout the course of the season, but it's very, very important for them to stay together.
She acknowledged we are undersized in the front court, but have exciting young pieces in the backcourt. And we've already seen that with Tomlinson and her speed, Greer as a shot maker.
And Anderson hasn't even gotten into the play yet.
Did Anderson get tickets to the game?
I mean, but she's coming though. That's funny.
You got that, right?
I did get
okay.
that. I mean, there's not very many jokes that you can pull that I'm not going to get.
There's the coaching record for Coach Mack, 14 years overall as a head coach. Just the 3rd Boston College head coach to reach 100+ wins, which adds perspective that it's difficult to get the job done in a very crowded ACC, 18 schools. Boston College made that transition 2 decades ago from the Big East. Anderson took a few dribbles, double team, and UConn's defense could lead to more offense. Flood up the other end to Sarah Williams. Finger point to reward the nice dish.
Absolutely, and that's great defense. Anderson, just really young, hasn't played against a team like UConn yet, and just really needs to be patient trying to get that ball inside.
Ellie Carmody draws the foul. UConn did have 1 to give with 8.4 left in the first. Eleanor Trout, 6'3" freshman, to get it in for the Eagles. Amira Anderson, a player Coach Mack is very excited about. Anderson gets it back, heaves it. Carmody just a bit too late. UConn used an 11-0 run early in the quarter and closes the first strong, thanks to Sarah Strong. An insane first quarter, 11 points, couple of steals, and tightly contested finishes, even a 3-pointer.